What's up everyone? So today we're going to be going over how I set up for TSB, basically how I enter sneakers accounts to hit on sneakers. It's not that hard. There's little tips and tricks in order for you to increase your odds of hitting on sneakers, but besides that, it's mostly luck. But at the end of the day, if you can increase your chances, why not? So far we've been able to hit on almost every release on sneakers, and it's usually multiple pairs, so this is my guide for now, and hopefully in the future I will update it since I've only been running TSB for about a month and we've been generating a good amount of success. Okay, so once you're in TSB, the first thing you want to do is set up your profile. So if you have tools to convert your profiles from one bot to another, such as Kodai Essentials, Kylan, or you have AYCD's toolbox, you're able to just convert your profiles over and import them into profiles in TSB. This is just an example profile I created. My name, yes, it has all my info in it, address, phone number, email, and also the card number. You are able to import, so once you export out of Kodai Essentials, AYCD Toolbox, or Kylan, whatever you use, you can import all of your profiles in, making it quick and easy. Profiles are the easy part. You don't really have to jig them. You can if you want, but you don't really have to, especially with Nike. Since it's a different account, it'll recognize it as a different account. With Proxies, I recommend using both ISPs and Resis. You need to generate cookies in order to run sneakers and Nike. So whenever I do generate cookies, I use Resis to generate cookies. I don't know why, it's been working really well for me. I've been able to hit pretty much everything with this setup. To run the tasks, I use ISPs. So you can see here I've been using my Oculus ISPs. To generate cookies, I've been using Aurora. And the most crucial part of Nike botting is the accounts. So this is my main account, but there are a lot of providers that do provide Nike accounts. You can easily find them in your cook groups or on Twitter just by searching Nike accounts for sale, Nike account sellers. But make sure you find a reputable seller that offers you a warranty on your Nike accounts just in case they do get banned or you just can't access them anymore. If they don't, I would look into the next provider, but with Nike accounts, make sure they provide a warranty. Some of you guys might wonder who my providers for Nike accounts are. They're kind of still in testing, so you're not able to buy them yet. But if you follow them on Twitter, you might get a chance to be able to purchase from them. They are midnight accounts, but currently they aren't selling to the public yet, so be on the lookout for that. Besides that, once you have the general stuff done, accounts, profiles, and also proxies, all you have to do is go into tasks during release day, create new tasks, so region, United States, product links. You can find this in your Discords, or you can find it on Nike's launch website. All you have to do is find the shoe you're going to be running for, copy the page address, and paste it in. So for sizes, you are able to select the sizes you want. So let's say you want sizes 10 through 13, so size 10, comma, 10.5, comma, 11, comma, 11.5, comma, 12, comma, 12.5, comma, and 13. This basically allows you to pick all the sizes you want and exclude out the sizes you don't want. Profiles, you are able to pick all the profiles you want to run. Proxy lists, so for proxy lists for your tasks, I would recommend using ISPs. They're much faster. Even though TSB does recommend using residential proxies, ISPs during releases do work better. But during a Nike restock, you should use Resis because they also work and they probably will perform a little bit better. For accounts, select all the accounts you are running, so all you have to do is select all your accounts. And finally, for the options on the bottom, required login, keep that on. Schedule tasks. I usually start my tasks one at a time, slowly before the drop, just so there isn't too many processes happening on my computer all at once. NSWBA, I usually run with it on because having the product link is a lot easier than having the SKU. Having the SKU makes your bot look through the entire site in order to find a specific SKU in order to search for it. But if you do have the link, I think it's faster because it'll go directly to the product. Refill Nike info. I usually don't have that on. The bot usually fills that out for you, so you don't need to have this on. Headless, you want to have this on because you want to reduce the amount of CPU usage you're going to be using while running the task. Headless will basically look at the product link and search for that instead of searching the whole site for a specific SKU. Basically, if you have NSWBA on, you want to have headless on. So once you find the product link or the SKU you want to be running for, all you have to do is paste it into product link. Select which type you want, either toddlers, little kids, women's, and for men's if it's grade school or men's. Basically click on what you want and then you can create tasks. I don't recommend running one account for both grade school and men's sizes, or toddlers and also women's, because you don't want to have two entries with different proxies and different payment methods going through to one sneakers account, because it can ban it. So if you are running TSB, you should be picking one specific size run. This way it prevents your Nike accounts from getting banned. This is probably the most common reason why people's Nike accounts get banned while they're running Nike bots for sneakers. But what you can do to increase your tasks is running 2 different Nike accounts using one payment. So however many payments you have, you can double it based on Nike accounts just to double your odds. So once you have your task set up, you also have to set up your cookies in order to run the drop. So I recommend probably like 10 minutes before the drop, depending on how many accounts you are running. So I usually run about 70 some accounts, and all I have to do is go to settings, go to cookie jar, and pick the proxies you want to use. So I am using Aurora residentials in order to generate my cookies. So once I selected them, all I have to do is click start and it will start generating cookies for me. So the cookie count you want is 3 cookies per account. So let's say you're running 300 accounts, you're going to want 900 cookies. If you're running 50 accounts, you're going to want 150 cookies. But you want fresh cookies every single time. You can't be using the old cookies you have already generated. If you do have cookies left in your cookie generator, you're going to want to delete them because they just won't work. But once you have enough, you have to click the pause button, because it will keep going until you click the pause button. But once you have your cookies, all you have to do is X this out, go to tasks. Around 9:58, begin starting your tasks, just so it doesn't give your computer trouble in order to start all your tasks. And if you're wondering how this setup worked, you can check out my next video, which is coming up probably later this week, of my live cop for these. These were a pretty hard sneaker to get. There was more stock on Nike than foot sites. That's why I've been emphasizing Nike sneaker botting 2021. It's going to be the next big thing. If you do want to try out TSB or any other bots, you can check out Easy Rentals. Easy Rentals is a bot rental company, and they make renting a lot easier than going through Botmart or finding someone else to rent it out from, because once you buy it, you're given the key, you're given the download link and everything. So they make everything fairly easy, and if you use my code ChinaSteve, you are able to save 10% on fees. So there's a lot of bots on there, so go check it out. But besides that, I wish you guys the best of luck in Nike botting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.